I know we kind of touched on it at Wheeler, but like how the season's been so far, where you hope to finish up at the end of the year.
I still haven't looked at points, so I couldn't tell you where I'm at in points. I mean, I could be inside the classic cut, I could be outside the classic cut. My goal this week is just catch as much as I can every single day. Not play it safe, but really try to fish to win.
It's my fight, so I push it. Overlook the underdog, so I'm here to leave them shook. Born with fire in my eyes, now my name is Look. Tell me who want it, who the baddest, where the fight, who the challenge, look.
Oh no. Like all of those expectations, I had to come to terms with those are not the things that define me. We're at Lake Champlain, arguably one of the greatest bass fishing destinations in the entire country. We have Champlain this week, St. Lawrence next week. Both places that I have won in the past. So there's possibility that we could win. Yeah, it's just been kind of a different season so far. This year, it's super hard to judge because I've been all over the map. And I'm yet to have a top 10 this year. So it's hard to gauge because I've had a 93rd, a 60th, a couple in the 50s. Just makes it difficult to really know. I mean, I could be inside the classic cut, I could be outside the classic cut. I really don't know.
Oh yeah? Yeah. What you got there, bud?
Dinner.
What you got there? No. Or dinner?
Some stuffed potato and way too much salad.
Stuffed potato.
That's nice.
Hey, they can't see it right now.
That little scratch. Stuffed pepper. Did I say potato?
Yeah.
Stuffed pepper. I like it.
It must have got better with the pepper flavor.
I do indeed have my coffee. I do not have the day one sleepies.
Sleepy.
At least you got a waffle. A good waffle? No.
It's not a good waffle. Who is that? You were so excited to see him yesterday.
Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy, Cora?
It's day one at Lake Champlain. About time to get this party started. In the camper, about to eat some breakfast and head to the ramp. Gotta try to make the most of today because I'm not so sure we're gonna fish tomorrow. We got part of Tropical Storm Debbie coming in. Debbie's being a little bit of a Debbie Downer. She might put a little rain delay on our situation. Supposed to get 1.5 inches of rain and a lot of wind tomorrow, so we may not go. So we make the most of today.
How do you feel being up north this time of year?
It's the only place to be this time of year. Just take a gander. Just take a look. Go ahead, show them. Show the people. It's beautiful. And look, jackets and bibs, and we're not sweating. And there's smallmouth to be caught. Warm cup of coffee, it's a good day.
2 back-to-back events In the north, this is the tackle warehouse, Bassmaster Elite at Lake Champlain. And we're gonna get going at 7 a.m. this morning.
That one's not acting very bassish. That other one is. Got him. He's little though. I have Keith, but he's not what we need. I don't even know if that's honest work right there. Maybe that's one. Oh yeah. We're gonna have to get in a different zone, boys. He's so little he could barely even get a hook in his face. Something changed. All the big ones have left. I hate even wasting the time weighing fish like that. Oh, we did come back. Here they come. It's a little better. Still not the magnums. Oh, almost had him on the jump. He's smaller than I thought. Dang it. A little better. Oh, I got a mess now. Oh boy. Oh boy. I got a hook in my pants too. This is gonna. Nice. Broke him off. That was like the ultimate kick right between the legs. What is happening on this place on day ones? Yeah, that was like a 4-pounder. A couple sitting under your boat. You gonna jump next to the boat, you get in the boat. That had to have been one of my quickest fish landings ever. He got nothing on that. Little rats. Damn there. Skinny mini. Long and lean and mean. It's like a whole different group of fish here. You got it. He's not that big. He's little. He's little bitty. Okay. I just do not want to have any of those fish expire because then we'll be in big trouble. This is not going how I planned it to go. Man, what a struggle fest. Come on. Some of the biggest fish I caught were right over in this area, just kind of up ahead of us. We'll see if there's anything left. There wasn't a ton of them. And he chased it, but he didn't eat it, so that doesn't really do me any good. Got it. Come here. I need you in this boat so badly. I don't think it's a 4-pounder, but yes. If they would just all eat. Oh no. All 4 of them are dead on that side. Every fish I got's dead. My both pumps went out. And we got 14 pounds. I've never had that happen. I guess we just troll around and look for tomorrow, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what to do. Finally catch a good one and get ready to cold. And I can't get them to work. I could cost us the Classic. Yep. 4-pounder. Or close to it. Like we could have caught 19 right here pretty easy. He's not 4, but I mean, he's bigger than anything that's sitting in there right now. He might have ate it just with a jig head and a blade. I got nothing to say. Like, how do you make it beneficial for tomorrow? Oh, I'm about to get crushed. This is sickening. I don't know what kind of sick joke this is, but. Jeez, that one needs a meal. He's so skinny, I can't even get a hold of him. Look at him, he's like a rail. Sad part is probably would have helped.
Rough ride?
Live wells quit at 11. Both recirc pumps done. Yeah. Yeah. It's terrible. It's not impossible for us to make the cut, but it's a really, really long shot.
The Prodigy with 5 fish today, 13 pounds and an ounce, a much different day for you.
Yeah, it was a very trying day. At about 11 o'clock, I was holding a 385 in my hand. I just got done weighing it. I was all pumped up. I just started seeing a bunch of fish on my Mega Live. I run back to my live wells. Every single fish had died. My live well pumps went out at some point and they weren't recirculating, and so I wasn't able to cull the last 6 hours. I need like 23 tomorrow to try to make the cut. I hope today doesn't cost me making the Classic. I can't have another 90th place finish like I did at Harris Chain, so tomorrow's all about that sweet, sweet comeback.
Make it happen. I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow.
You guys just go out and catch 26 pounds tomorrow together. I mean, separate, but also
Say
together.
10 for 26 won't be very good.
Kyle, that's what I weighed today, and it's got us in 100.
I need both of you guys to
Go say today we can buy
cumulatively not.
10 for 29 pounds. We lit them up.
Really got out.
Brandon caught bass. He just had bad luck. I just didn't catch no bass.
You did say, you said today, I should, like, I heard you say it in the morning, like, I like throw them back, or like they're small or something, I don't want to get stuck with you.
Yeah.
And then he never says that. Like, I've never heard you once, like, you catch the smallest legal fish you're putting in the well, and not saying a word. And you did today, and then to have that happen is weird.
It's weird. He's losing it.
Two, three.
Get your nose.
Oh,
Got
good,
it.
your
Got
nose.
your nose right there. Look at that little nose. Should we put it back on? No, I think I'm gonna eat it. Oh. Still there. Let me put it back on. Let me put it back on. There.
That tickles.
Yeah, I got an owie. It was a pretty bad one. It hurt. We are headed to this little tiny lake, a large pond, if you will. Just a little shallow lake off of Champlain because today was postponed, and we're working on a Sims video for the new Pro Dry suit that is launching, and figured since today is a tropical storm, what better way to film a rain suit than in a tropical storm. So we're gonna head to this little lake for a few hours, get some good shots, photo, video, and maybe even catch a few bass. Never been here before, don't know anything about it. So, as long as I don't knock my lower unit off, I think it'll be a win.
I like that.
Huh.
Should be some cool rain shots coming
We
up.
should get some great rain shots. Insert slow-mo epic rain shots.
Got swag, got spots, got jocks, got blocks, red eye, 12 o'clock, I'm in the sky, going far, 300 hooches, pink sleeves, mama told me succeed, Tarzan, I'm climbing trees, they don't want you on double G's, they don't.
Yeah, finished up our little film session. We got everything we needed. Rain, fish catches, what else did we need? That's about all we needed, rain and fish catches.
Yeah, plenty of that today.
Yeah, photos, videos, yeah, got it all.
Swimsuit kept us dry.
I'm bone dry. My rear might be a little sweaty from the seat heater on the way back, but other than that, yeah, I'm solid.
My neck feels like it's broken
From what? From sleeping so hard.
from meditating.
Kyle barely made it out of the parking lot at the ramp. He made it to the first stop sign, and I don't think he made it much more than 50 feet past the first stop sign.
For the record, Brandon also was on the phone with one of his boyfriends, Chad Pipkins. He has like at least 6 boyfriends. But yeah, I was no use for that conversation and decided I would use my time to rest. Today's a rest day.
Yeah. You want a bite? Yeah, you do.
What's going on today? What's happening? What you feeling?
Well, it's Saturday, but it's only day number 2 since yesterday was postponed. As you can see, the sun is shining. The winds are more calm. And we're gonna need some magic today. It's a good day for it. The wind swished and blew out of the west, so that may change some things. And then we had so much wind yesterday, it'll probably change the currents, which will change some of the fish. You know, biggest thing is just we have to have 23 pounds today to have a shot at making the cut. And if we don't do that, we'll probably be outside the cut. Anything close but short of that, we'll just make up points. But after our little mishap on day 1, even 20 pounds today probably only move us up to 90th. Just because the weights are so deep and so tight, and you expect everybody to catch that again. So, you know, our thing is, like, I'm gonna have to mix in some largemouth today, I think. It's just not really another option. I don't feel like I have the confidence to just go smallmouth fishing all day and catch 23 pounds. Unless our morning just starts out crazy.
We're gonna get going at 7 a.m. this morning. Official time right now is 6:47:30. 6:47:30. We're gonna get going at 7 a.m. this morning.
Desperate times calls for desperate measures, but we ain't getting desperate, we just getting better.
Yeah, the bait's here. We just gotta figure out what zone the bass want to be in. I know those are bass. Oh, you might come over here. Where are you gonna go? Oh gosh, that's a good one. It's a healthy one. Thank you. It's kind of lean, but he's on the right frame. Let's see if we can keep you all alive today. Oh, felt like one nipped it. Oh, he nipped it. Gosh, there's 3 or 4 big ones in there. That was awesome. We definitely found some good ones. Yes. Why couldn't we have just not killed them yesterday? I mean, we didn't technically kill them, but why couldn't have everything just worked yesterday and we would have just been easy slide in the cut? I got one. Oh no, I'm on my gear shift knob. give him the old pitch back. He would have given us about another pound. We need about 5 more pounds in the live well. That was not what I was expecting. Oh, got it. That's not a bass. Feels very drumish to me. You know, one thing that always surprises me about these things is how much they look like all your girlfriends. I mean, they look just like her. Pretty nice look, I'm sure. It's all dirty back in here today. Today almost makes yesterday worse. Like it wasn't a hard cut to make. I don't know what to even think. Usually if I screw it up, it's my own fault. Making cuts, winning tournaments, making the classic, like all of those expectations, I had to come to terms with like, those are not the things that define me. If that cost me the classic, it really is unfortunate, but it's also not like, it's not life altering. Right? There's so many bigger problems. Not that I have, but I'm just saying that other people have bigger problems than that, right? So I had to like rethink through that yesterday and last night and this morning and just kind of process all of that.
He is a 2-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy, Brandon Palaniuk.
Yesterday was just something out of my control. I'm glad it happened early, so I had all day to process it yesterday, and then we had the off day yesterday, so I was able to process it some more. So by the time we launched the boat today, I was over it. I just knew I had a big hill to climb. I caught that 19 pounds pretty early. Didn't seem like it was that hard. And then I just went largemouth fishing, and I never ran into anything big enough. I knew I needed probably 2 5 to 6 pound bites, and I just never found them. So I'm looking forward to next week. I don't know where I'm at in the classic points. Still haven't looked at points since 2014. I'm gonna keep it that way, and we'll just go try to win next week.
Love to see it happen for you.
I dropped it back down and he ate it.
He did?
And then he ate it again, he ate it again, and he ate it again, and he ate it again.
That one was a charm.
And then finally you got him.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome,
It was
buddy.
his PB smallmouth.
Oh, how big was it?
2.5.
Nice.
20 inches.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, Brandon.
That's not Daddy's boat. This is Daddy's boat. We can get in this one.
Ask Dad questions.
Well, the tournament yesterday was a bit of a struggle. You know, we had some things that were out of our control. We managed our emotions well and, you know, got back in it today. We just were a few pounds short.
Did you say, Daddy, did you take deep breaths?
Lots of deep breaths.
Record on that interview, that was Cora holding the camera. That was her first official, semi-unofficial interview. That was like we'll give it a 4 out of 10. She's got potential though.
You gotta take into consideration the fact that she's 2.
A little update since last time I seen you.
I don't know the last time you worked or recorded.
It was when we
Guess
pulled
we're
up.
having dinner. Tiff made some enchiladas. She asked what I wanted this week, and then usually I'm like, I don't care. But for whatever reason, I said chicken enchiladas because they sounded good.
No, he's gonna say, I'm pretty sure Tiff made enchiladas this many times and they're never the same. And it's true.
They're always different?
Pretty much exactly what I was gonna say. It's always a different sauce or a different recipe. Or, yeah, she's always changing it up. Just why I don't know why I said like, oh yeah, I want chicken enchiladas, because who knows if they're what they're gonna be like. They're always good, but
Good catch.
Did we go for a walk?
Oh, you did.
Me and May and Cora and Cooper.
So last night you smashed 3 hamburgers. What's your hamburger to enchilada ratio?
I'm probably about to take like 6.
You think you're gonna
When I
down
said
6?
her, y'all gonna have enough, I mean like enough, because Daddy about to smash. I mean 2 would be a plate full. I feel like that's a check getting bag anyways, you know?
I feel like 2 of these enchiladas are like 3 or 4 hamburgers.
say loud. Kyle's sleeping.
Yeah.
Everyone else is awake, huh?
Yeah.
You're awake. Sissy's awake. Dad's awake. Huh? We're all awake. Where's Kyle?
Alright, Tiff, what are we doing? What's happening? What's good? Give us the intro for day.
Let's just get you caught up because Kyle hasn't been filming for the whole day and it's noon. Noon. So we packed up. We're going to St. Lawrence River. Kyle, Bud, he's a fly on the wall, I think, but he's here too. And Brandon are going to weigh in. The girls and I are going to St. Lawrence River, and hopefully they nap for 2 hours on that drive, and then we'll see you guys there.
Oh, it is day 4 and we're headed to the weigh-in. It's Monday because obviously day 2 was postponed, so there's not many people here. Not wearing my jersey. We're just gonna show up, support the winner, and take some photos. And maybe Kyle will video some.
I'm actually gonna
Or maybe I'll video and take photos.
Took me 7 years, but I've trained Brandon to do my job and his job. It's pretty good video gig I got now. Kind of figured it out, hacked the system.
How are you on live well mechanics?
Oh,
Are you well versed in live well mechanics?
I will come up with a solution. My solution might not be orthodox, but
that's how you know we're over it. We're joking about it.
Hi, Mom.
And if it's light, request a reweigh.
yeah.
Okay. What are you talking about here?
The veterans get the edge. We're giving Ed schooling on how to get as much weight out of his weight as possible. Reweighs, all the logistics.
16 pounds of 14 ounces! 16-14! He has exactly what it takes to win his very first Bassmaster Elite Series event!
Talk about a wild weigh-in. Ed won by an ounce. 1 single ounce. If he would have had an ounce less, we would have had a fish off. I've never seen one of those before. That would have been crazy. But he managed to pull it off. And somehow,
in 800 feet, turn right onto Bridge
I don't even
Street.
know what to say about it. It was just crazy. I haven't seen a weigh-in that tight where it was like, oh, it's going to be between him and Robert weighs 4 ounces more than his bass track, and Ed thinks his bass track might be a little light, and so it's going to be within an ounce, and then Chris weighs an ounce or 2 more than Robert, and then it's like, oh, now Ed needs more, and it's going to be even closer.
Turn right onto Bridge Street.
It's crazy. But Ed wins. We lost this week. Oh, that was a tough week for us. It was a good mental
In a
grind.
quarter mile, turn right
All
onto
right,
City
you're
Hall
gonna have to
Place.
get silence there for a second. Trying to navigate through downtown Plattsburgh with a 43-foot fifth wheel and not hit anybody. Yeah, our week was we crossed over into new territory. Some mental battles we never had to deal with before. So we're now better because of it. And we're moving on to the final event of the season. Hats off to Ed for winning this one. All the boys that made the cut. Make sure you guys get your tourney tees. This may be our final tourney tee. I don't know. You guys haven't been buying very many of them, so if you want us to keep making them, let us know. But there's a good chance this is the last and final tourney tee next week. I don't know what I'm talking about. We still got one event. This won't be the final one. The next one might be the final one. So you better let us know this week so that next week we're not like, oh, this is done. You know what I'm saying.
You could introduce the Bandy Hammer Collective.
We are going to do the Bandy Hammer Collective, yeah.
That's it? We out to the St. Lawrence?
Yep, 2 hours and 2 minutes. We'll be at the St. Lawrence. I will play with my children for about an hour and a half before they go to sleep, and then I too shall go to sleep because I have to get up early, and I'm driving all the way to the lake, and then I'm gonna fish all day till dark, and then I'm gonna sleep in the back of my truck. I'm gonna wake up at dark, and then I'm gonna fish again all the way till dark, and then I'm gonna drive an hour and a half back up to Waddington. I'm gonna tie my leaders on, spool up my reels, and launch my boat Thursday morning with a vengeance.
That's it.
We're out.
Brandon just gave a
No, we're
novel.
done. We're out.
Brandon
We're
gave
done.
a novel
No
of an
more.
outro. That was a 3-minute outro. There was ups, there was downs, there was a little romance in there somewhere. I don't know, but it was intense. That's 3 minutes of my life that
You better not use this footage.
I am gonna use this footage.
No, the outro's done. You're only making something longer.
I control. This is the part of substance to say. They just watched 3 minutes of an outro that was grueling. But it was.
Well, if they didn't make it through that, they didn't get to this. Thank goodness.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye.